Yo, welcome on YouTube, back with another video. Today gonna be a really short one. I got my diffuser finally, and I was about to throw it on the car, and I realized like none of my 12 volts are working. So I checked a couple forums online. They say it should just be a simple fuse fix. So I figured I would just record for anyone having the same issue just so y'all can see the solution. So let's get into that. All right, y'all, so inside the trunk of the car on the right passenger side, there's this little box area right here. Pull that out and it reveals a fuse box. Now inside the fuse box right here is a paper thing. You just pull it right out and it's literally just a diagram of like the fuse boxes to show you what each fuse represent and where it's located. Sorry about that. All right, so this is what the diagram looks like. As you could tell, there's more than one because there's one right here in the trunk, and then up in the front of the car underneath the passenger dash there's another fuse box. And what you're gonna be looking for is this one right here. This represents the fuse, and as you can see, it's F50, F273, and F284. The most common one that goes out is the F50. And that's up front, so let's go up front and check on that, and we'll see if that's the one that's blown. The fuse that we need is going to be under here. So this is the passenger side underneath the dash. You got these two screws. Let's see if I can pick it up, one right here. So you twist that, and then there's another one on this side right here. Twist that, and this should start dropping down. So once you pull it all the way down, careful when you pull in it, because remember your footwell light is connected right here. You don't want to break that cable. So what I did was I pulled that down off camera because I didn't want to break that cable, as I mentioned. And you could go ahead and unplug this, and so you could move this out the way. And once you move this out the way, you're gonna have more space to work, and then your fuse box is gonna be over here in the far right corner. Looking at this diagram right here, if you notice this section right here where it says F30, 46, and 47, it's like a smaller section. Now if you look up at this, what you will see is this right here is that smaller section with those three fuses. Go back to the diagram. So from these three, I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3 down, and that's F50. So I'll come back up here, and like I said, this diagram this right here is the 3, and then I'm gonna count 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, and it should be this one right here, the yellow one with the 20 label on it. We're gonna pull that, and then we're gonna take a look at it and see if it's blown. So give me a second because I'm gonna need my hand to pull this. One thing I forgot to mention is this little red thing right here is a tool for removing the fuse. So like once you put it over the fuse, you could just pull right out because like it's a tight area, or you push down on it and it's supposed to clip in, and then you could just use it to pull the fuse out. So I just pulled the fuse, but this does not look blown to me, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to pull 273 or 284 to see if that's the issue, because it's definitely not this one. So let's go do that. All right, y'all, so we back in the trunk. So we're gonna try 273. Let's see if I can get that to focus. So 273 is right there, second one up. So we're gonna pull that one and see if that's the issue. So it's blank, and then this would be 273 right here. Let me go in. This one is 273. So we don't pull that out. Ooh. And then check it. And yep, there it is. Let's see if I can get it. As y'all can see, this is the culprit. That one is blown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run to AutoZone real quick and buy one of these, and then we're gonna swap it out, and that should fix the issue. But while we're here, I'm just gonna check 284 just to make sure that's good as well, and then we'll go from there. I just got back from Advanced Auto, and what y'all gonna need is let me see if I could get the this pack right here. It only cost me $7 and it comes with about what, 5? So you have extras for the next time this issue arises. So what we gonna do right now is, hold on, let me set up the camera right here. So what we gonna do is pull y'all in closer. So what I did was I moved my thing right here, because if that's the issue, then this should start working immediately as soon as I plug the fuse in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this one and I'm gonna grab one of my new one and I'm gonna plug it in and it should work. So 1, 2, 3, third space right here, plug it in and boom, right there. As y'all can see, now that is lit up and it's working. So that's an easy fix. And now I'm just gonna replace all my panels. We're gonna install the diffuser and that should be the end of the video for today. Just give me 1 second. So we just got done with the fuse and now we're about to throw on this diffuser real quick. The fuse thing seems like it's a really small issue, but it's really a big inconvenience because like this car does not come with a USB-C ports. It only has USB-A, and them USB-A ports is trash. 1, they charge slow. 2, they cook my phone in the process of charging it. So I have to use like an aftermarket third-party little converter USB-C thingy to charge my phone. But you're gonna need an 8mm for this, and then we gonna get into taking this off. Let me take my keys out of my pocket so this thing can stop going off. And y'all know me. Once I get this off, I'm gonna clean. So I'm gonna clean this up before I throw on the new one. Not exactly sure why they did that, because it comes with the cover for the tow hook, but at the same time this part is not cut out, so I don't know. I guess they expect me to cut it out myself and then use this piece. Weird choice, but okay, I guess. But I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably never gonna be towing anything with this car, so I'm probably just not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna leave it. It is what it is. I'm having fitment issues right there. So I went back to Advanced Auto and picked up these like self-tapping screws that are for cars. So I'm gonna try to put one here up into the bumper to keep it in place. Let me show y'all on the other side. That's what I did on this side. I put a self-tap screw in here behind the reflector, and then the reflector covered it up, so shouldn't have any issues. So I'm gonna just do the same thing on the other side so I could get it as seamless as this side or close to it, hopefully. We'll see. All right, y'all, so diffuser is done, installed. Fitment looks a lot better. That's as best as I could get it, but it's not bad at all. Now the back of the car looks great now that the diffuser is on. Looks a whole lot better. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what y'all think about the diffuser, how the car looks. Subscribe, because next week we going up with those, getting those installed on the car. Yes, sir. But that's it for now. I'm gonna catch y'all next week on another one. Stay tuned. Peace.